beautiful people, Paisley Rose here again with another video for you guys. Today it's weird because I'm starting off with like not my makeup done. Like I have my base down and everything, and that is because I am doing a review for you guys. So I realize my background is uneven. I am sorry. I know that could bother a lot of people, including me. Okay, so today I am reviewing the beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful Kat Von D new eyeshadow palette. And it is the Fetish Kat Von D eyeshadow palette. Look how cute the packaging is. I just noticed, like the other day when I opened it at home, that it has this like little whip thing. So it goes with the whole fetish theme. Love it. And the shadows, like there's a giant mirror, and on the mirror is, sorry about what, on the mirror is also this whip thing. And then the colors are absolutely gorgeous. And when I saw this eyeshadow palette, I knew I had to have it. And of course, when Black Friday came around and my mom made me go into the Sephora store knowing that I'm gonna end up with something, I saw this for cheap and I was like, yep, mine. So, yeah. I'm probably not gonna do any swatches for y'all because I don't really care for swatches. Like when I'm watching a video, I think that swatches are really boring. I might do like a few. I'll do a few for you guys. I'll do my favorites and the ones that really stand out to me. So my favorites are Sex, Chastity, Submission, Obsession, La Petite Mort, I think, I'm not sure, Bondage, Dominatrix. So this is Sex, Chastity, Submission. Like, look at how beautiful those ones are. Now we got La Petite Mort, Bondage, and Dominatrix. Pretty freaking gorgeous. And honestly, like, one swipe of the finger and that much pigment, so excited. Now I'm gonna bring y'all in and we are going to get started on some eyeshadow. All right, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna start off with Sex. That was like the #1 color that stood out to me. So I just have a little bit of concealer on my eyes. I'm just gonna pat that on in one more time. And then I'm gonna get started. So going on in with Sex, putting that on in my crease. This is going to be my transition shade. So far, so good. Got beautiful pigmentation and it's blending out pretty well. Now I'm gonna go on in with this color right here, which is La Petite Mort, I think. Oh. Y'all probably think I'm dumb because I'm saying that like so incorrectly, and I am sorry. And I'm going to put this right on into that outer corner. I don't really have an idea of what I want to do really. I just know that I want to use the yellow, the green, and then one of those gold colors. So I'm starting by patting the eyeshadow down first. I find that this is how you get the most pigment out of your eyeshadows. I have seen a couple of reviews on this palette and I have seen that the green shade is a little hard to use, so we'll see how I like it. So far, I'm not having any of the problems that other people have had. Like, I don't see any patchiness, really. Now, taking that fluffy brush from earlier with the yellow shadow, and I'm going to start to blend those two in together. There we go. Now, I think I'm going to take this color right here, which is Chastity, taking a flat brush, and I'm going to pat that on my eye. So not as much pigmentation is coming off as I would want. So I don't really have any more setting spray left, but we're gonna try to. So I dampened my brush a little bit. And now I'm gonna try again. So that's not really working. Don't know why. So that just took a little more finagling than I would have liked it to. So just so y'all know, it takes a little more work for Chastity than other eyeshadows I've tried. I mean, she turned out pretty, but just didn't wow me like, you know, usual Kat Von D eyeshadows do. Now we're gonna go under the eye with, so I'm gonna take my angled brush and I'm gonna go on in with this black shade right here, which is Rober. Yeah, Rober. Going in with Rober. And I'm going to create a smoky liner. And I'm just gonna wipe that off, or wipe off the bottom of that with my finger. You can also do a makeup wipe, which will come out much cleaner. Going in with a little bit of concealer on that edge and cleaning it up further. As you can see, I have quite a bit of fallout actually, but I don't care about fallout really, because for one, I don't actually wear that much makeup anymore, so I can just brush it off. And for two, fallout means that there's pigment, so. I'm gonna go back on in with that yellow shade called Sex, and I'm going to run that along the bottom lash line. Bringing a little bit of green into the bottom lash line, just on the outer corner. And then a little bit of that black. My camera died, so I went ahead and did this eye while I charged it for a minute. Now, I'm gonna finish off this other eye. So I figured out how to use this color right here, down here. It's with your finger. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in on the inner corner. Just like that. See how much more pigmented that is than what we were doing? And then I'm going to take Submissive, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye. And to make that pop just a little bit more on my skins, I'm gonna take Kat Von D's Skull Highlighter. Sorry, it's all fingerprinty. And I'm going to pop that right right on top of that eyeshadow. Then I'm going to take this eyeliner here by NYX, and I'm going to put that on my waterline. Oh yeah, and I also went ahead and threw on some blush and some freckles because I've been doing that lately. But anyways, I'm going to now curl my lashes to the heavens. Throw on some mascara. Then taking my lashes and popping those on. Oh, I just ripped out my earring. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but that's just what happened, my bad. Let me just go ahead and put my earring back on. I'm gonna go ahead and back y'all back up, and I'm gonna put some lipstick on or some lip gloss or something, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I thought about this eyeshadow palette. You know what I just realized? I realized I was probably doing that with the TV on downstairs, and y'all heard all of that noise, and I'm obviously off my filming game. I am so sorry. I haven't filmed in about 2,000 years, and my bad. So I just went ahead and went in with some NYX lip gloss because, or e.l.f. lip gloss, my e.l.f. lip gloss, because honestly, I I'm too lazy for anything else. So my final thoughts on this eyeshadow palette is that it actually worked really beautiful for me. It did take some finagling with one color, which was, or like the shimmers, which is normal, or at least these two shimmers down here. They look a little different than the other ones, so I'm wondering if they're not shimmers. I would have to read all of this, and I just don't feel like doing that, so. Yeah, so I had some finagling to do with these two colors right here, and honestly, once I went in with my fingers, then they worked out beautifully, which I don't know why I didn't think of doing that at first anyways, because that's how I swatched them, and they swatched really well. So fingers work with those shadows. The other shadows that I used was the yellow and the green, and the green and the yellow work beautifully, and they blend beautifully, and they have lots of pigment to them, so those worked out perfect as well. Oh, I also used this black right here, and the black worked out great, which is good because black should be the easiest thing for all palettes to do. I have not yet have a palette that doesn't do a good black, so. I really like the assortment of colors and like the combinations and the stories that each color tells, or each combination tells. Like this is a really beautiful combination right here. Over here, this is a really beautiful combination, or like that, and then like that, and like I could just like see colors work together really easily in this palette, which I love. There's a lot of dark shades in here, so this would work for an array of skin tones, which is great because it's hard sometimes for our more melanin infused girls to find some darker eyeshadows, or like a palette that comes with dark eyeshadows. I am excited to use more of these colors, and I definitely will be doing more videos with this palette. I really want to use this color. I've just now been looking at this color, and it's like absolutely gorgeous. It's a really pretty blue shimmer color. Yeah. So far, I approve of this palette, which is not hard for me to sell me on a Kat Von D product. Let me tell you that. So, I mean, Kat Von D has never stirred me wrong. So, the packaging is really cute, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted this palette as well. I'm weird, and I buy palettes mainly for their packaging. I am a firm believer in you can get anything for cheaper, but I will spend my money on a good palette that I think looks beautiful on the outside and the inside. I do not just buy a palette for the eyeshadows because I feel like I can find any eyeshadow anywhere. So that's just my feelings though. Like, I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable about makeup though, so I don't know. Another wonderful thing about Kat Von D products is they're all vegan and cruelty-free. So, or not all of them, but they're working towards making all their products vegan and cruelty-free. But they are all cruelty-free. So, but yeah, this one is vegan-free, which is, or vegan, which is great for all those vegan lovers out there. What else? So yeah, my only negatives was that two of these shadows were a little hard to finagle with, but they do work if you just use your fingers. And that's probably about it. I love the names on this palette too. I think I get a good giggle out of them, and I am a sexual being, so I like this palette. Yeah. Now I'm just rambling on, so I'm just gonna end this video right here. I will see you beautiful people in the next tutorial. Stay beautiful. Bye!